YouTube, it's your boy Clutch the Barber again with another video for you guys. So this one is gonna be a nice fade with the number 1 guard open. So I'm just combing the hair right now and making sure everything's good. So let's go.
Taking off in this rocket, supersonic, hypnotic.
Welcome back. So right now I have the 1 guard and I'm gonna go with the grain like I mentioned before, and we're gonna make sure everything is even all the way around the head. You know, just take your time when it comes to that. Just make sure you're not messing up his waves because he got some waves on top. We're just making sure everything is even like I said. So just watch. As you can see, I come in with my balding trimmers right now and I'm creating my first guideline. So this part is very important, guys. So you have to make sure you have a clean area to work with, and that's your first guideline. So I'm gonna just do that all the way around, make sure everything is clean. I go back to my work to make sure everything is nice and clean, and right now I have the lever all the way open with my clipper, and I'm gonna go up about 1/2 inch. I'm not trying to go too high with this fade. I still want his corners to be a bit dark when I'm creating the hairline, so that's why I'm not going too high with this one. And now I have the lever halfway open, and I'm gonna go in between the first guideline we created and the second one, and I'm staying in between because I'm just preparing to have a clear area for the next step, and that's what I'm doing. And you can't go too high with this one. And right now the lever is all the way closed and I'm staying at the bottom first guideline we created, so you can't go too high with this one, guys. So you have to stay at the bottom, and that's what's gonna remove the line. So stay there, make sure everything is clean before you move on. You could do a lever play during this time. The lever play meaning like you move the lever up or down depending on where you want to go. If you want to go higher, you would have to open it. If you want to go lower, you close the lever. Right now I have the number 1.5 guard on, and I'm just going up about 1.5 inches to just remove the bulky areas. This is just me preparing to actually start fading. So, and now I have the lever closed. Before it was all the way open, now I have the lever closed, and I'm gonna go up 1/2 inch this time. That's just still the process of me clearing out the bulky area and making sure everything is clean before I start fading this part. Alright guys, so I have the number 1 guard on right now with the lever all the way open. I'm gonna go up about 1/2 inch, and I'm gonna do that all the way around. And guys, make sure this part is pretty important because this is basically your main fading area. So make sure you're taking your time and going over it if you have to. I'm gonna just do that all the way around. With the lever halfway open, now I'm gonna stay between the first guideline and the second guideline that we just created. So we're gonna stay in between. This is just us preparing the area to fade it, to remove that bottom line. And obviously that's not gonna remove the bottom line yet, so you gotta just keep going over it with the 1, and then we're gonna go closed, and that's still not gonna be able to remove it. Right now I have it closed and still not gonna be able to move it, so we're gonna have to go in with the 0 guard to remove that line. You guys can see how this fade is coming out. This thing is clean so far, so but we still got work to do, so don't think we're done yet. We got work, man. Big shout out to my boy Jonathan. His Instagram is gonna be on the left side. This beat is fire. Like, what have I been waiting for? Sheesh. Yeah, hear this? Come on. Man, I could go on and keep talking about that beat, but like we gotta get back to business. So with the lever all the way open with the 0 guard now, I'm gonna stay at the bottom area to remove that line, and that's just our focus right now. And I'm using my corners a lot with this guard. All right, back to the beat again. I mean, just check out his page, man. Twin JJ. All right, he got some fire. So he got a whole EP, 12 EP, but I think he got 6 songs, 6 of those on there. This is fire. This is talent right there. Did it all by himself. Big shout out, you got this. All right, so now I have the lever halfway open, and I'm gonna just literally stay at the bottom again, guys. You can't go anywhere else but the bottom part. If you go high, you're gonna mess up the fade, obviously. So just stay at the bottom, do your thing, relax, and be patient. You know, you're gonna see that line disappearing. So just watch. I mean, I just want to throw a little story out there while we're watching. So if you're not patient when it comes to this barbering thing, you're not gonna go anywhere. A lot of times you gotta just take your time and just study the game. Alright, so with the shaper part, I usually always try to stay in front of the client, and that just gives me a better view of the canvas, so I could just go either right or left from there. And with the beard, I'm just hitting it lightly. I'm not going too harsh on it, and you know, just tap and go, and make sure you're not hurting the client. You don't want to be hurting and pressing too hard in the clipper and make the client bleed or you know. So just tap and go, guys. And right now I have my enhancement. That's the liquid one. I'm falling in love with this one because it lasts longer, first of all, so I use that, and then I go in with the fibers. The fibers just look more natural. That's why I still use both of them. When using the razor, just make sure it's at a 45-degree angle, and that's the best angle to, you know, shave someone's face or the hair. And right now I'm just detailing, so this part is crucial, guys. So going back to your work is very, very important. Man, this is my favorite part of the haircut. I mean, look at how my boy came in, and imagine coming in like this, and then I take my time and, you know, change the way you look. That's what I like about this thing. So are you guys ready though? YouTube, this is a cut. Man, drop a like, comment below, tell a friend, share it. You know what I mean? That's how we coming in 2020. Man, this is a clean fade, and that's the clutch way. So pay attention to all the details, guys. Make sure you follow the steps, and you got this. See y'all later.
All the details. Clutch way.